what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Michael Warbucks Show. Today is What the Friday? If you don't know what the Friday is all about, it's where I tell you a bunch of crazy ass stories. You go and read them, and then leave your comment on what your favorite WTF story was. We got a whole bunch of them this week. So, let's see what's gonna make you go, what the Friday? Here we go. Yesterday was National BUBBA Day. It's a day celebrating people named Bubba. So there's a little photo gallery of pictures like this and like this of people with just some Bubba teeth. So if your name's Bubba, happy Bubba Day. This next story isn't really a WTF story. It's more of a holy shit, did that really just happen to me kind of story. An Edmonton Oiler hockey player decided to be a good Samaritan, pick up a hitchhiker. And who was the hitchhiker? U2's Bono. And Sonny was nice enough to give the hockey player and his girlfriend backstage passes for being so nice to him. That's awesome. Let's talk about some dumb police officers real quick. In Independence, Missouri, cops got called for a rare alligator sighting. Police showed up, shot it in the head, realized when things weren't going right, shot it again, and that's when they realized they were shooting a cement lawn ornament. The owner said, I have this because it helps keep people off the property. And police said, you know, a no trespassing sign would probably be wiser. And what's WTF without some horrible parents? Let's talk about David here real quick. He's charged for neglecting his 7- and 9-year-old daughters because he wanted to go watch the NBA Finals game at the bar and he got loaded. His wife was at work and he was supposed to be babysitting his kids. Good job, Dad. Let's talk about a reason to own an Apple product. There was this guy that got his Macbook stolen from him. With his other Apple products, he remotely turned on the webcam of his Macbook and he caught the guy via webcam. So, dumb thief, you deserve to be caught. Go check out this funny gallery of this guy. When was the last time you were attacked by an ATM machine? A Pennsylvania woman was actually rescued from an ATM machine. She told officers that the ATM machine didn't dispense her money. And she had her hand stuck up in the money slot. That didn't sound right. She only came out with a couple scrapes, and the bank statement was, we try to create a safe and wonderful banking experience. My question to this lady is, what's your excuse when you're trying to rob a vending machine? Is a Snickers really worth half your arm? Remember when you were back in school and you got to go on cool field trips and then you always had a shitty place to eat for lunch? Well, some of these Pennsylvania 8th graders, they got to have lunch at Hooters. There was 100 kids in total. The place that they went to couldn't accommodate all 100, so 15 to 20 of them ended up at this Hooters. How awesome is that? I remember when we would be coming back from a field trip and we'd stop at the dirtiest KFC in the city. Luckily, the school hasn't received many complaints on this. I'm pretty sure it was the dads convincing the wives, like, look, it's okay. I would have taken them there too. Hey, next time that you're out in the wilderness, don't bring weed or mushrooms, or you could get arrested. How can I get arrested, you say? There was these two guys that had such a horrible trip that they ended up getting naked or running around the woods and yelling at bears. How fucking high are you? Hey, do you want to know the easiest way to break up with your girlfriend? Once she brings you to work, you two start arguing about money issues, you run inside of your workplace, hop in the forklift, go pick up the car, drive a good 10-20 feet, and then drop her. Of course, this ex-boyfriend's gonna be in a shit ton of trouble, but my question to the girlfriend is, why didn't you just put the car in drive and hurry up and go? How slow is your car that you can't outbeat a forklift? Have you ever seen the movie The Town? You know, where they dress up in costumes and rob banks? Well, there's a couple Chicago, Illinois robbers that dressed up as those creepy ass nuns. So is it true that life imitates art or art imitates life? I guess you can't really say that would only happen in the movies. Let's give it up for celebrity rehab star Andy Dick. You know, I can't even write Andy Dick in the tags. I had to write Andy Sick. What a horrible frickin' name to have. Anyways, there was this guy that paid money to go see his show. Unfortunately, he became a target for Andy. Andy was wearing a dress, went up to this dude, and rubbed his Andy Dick on this guy's face. So the guy is suing Andy, obviously. And the funny thing is, this guy's last name is Tucker. So it's gonna be the Tucker Dick case. How can you keep a straight face during this trial? Seriously. And our final story today has to do with a really Friday law. So there's these two kids. One's 16, one's 15. They rob a man at gunpoint, and later when the police found these two kids, the 15-year-old drew a gun on the police officer. The police officer shot that kid, but now the 16-year-old is getting charged with murder because a Chicago, Illinois law is police can charge someone with murder when an accomplice is killed during the commission of a crime. Really? There's a huge difference between robbery and murder. Plus the 16-year-old is being charged as an adult. He's 16. He's not an adult. Let me know your thoughts about this. Do you feel that the kid should be charged for murder when he didn't even pull the trigger at all? The police officer did. Let me know your thoughts. All right, guys, that's going to be today's show. If you want to check out all the stories, check out the links in the description below. While you're there, you can add me on Facebook. You can add me on Twitter. You can check out my website. Finally, I have updated it. I've been waiting for the domain to change over. All kinds of sexiness uploaded this morning. Go check it out. It's still a work in progress. Site kind of still looks like shit. Not like it did before, but now you can really go check it out. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel for my random vlogs. And for more pop culture news, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please rate, comment, favorite, and share this video. And my name is Michael Warbucks, and these are the stories that got my attention. You guys have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. And just stay awesome, because you are. We'll see you guys. For our final story that may have just got a little bit better for me. Kim Kardashian is not pregnant. Yay! Alright! 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 Giggity 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 giggity!